homes sell for? We don't know. The amount these homes and lots would ultimately sell for will be determined by the marketplace at the time development would occur. And so we're not in a position to even guess at that right now. When will construction start? Well, we're not sure about that either. In today's economy, as you can imagine, the future is very uncertain. And so timing as to when this might actually happen is not known. However, what is good about these times is now is the time to plan for the future. Now's the time to prepare for when the future comes so that you're prepared to follow through. Will this project generate additional traffic? Absolutely it will. There's no question about it. However, the existing development master plan for Red Mountain Ranch has approved over 2,200 residential homes. Currently, there's just short of 1,600 that have been built, and with the building of this project, it would total 1,636 homes. So even though this project is going to add some additional traffic, that's been already accounted for in the design of the street systems within Red Mountain Ranch. And one of the ways we've affirmed that is not just through analyzing the DMP, but also during the process of seeking rezoning, staff analyzes projects for these very issues to see if there is a traffic concern due to volume or the connection of the street to other streets, etc., etc. Will this project create an additional demand for public utilities? Absolutely it will. There's 41 new homes, that's 41 new water meters and sewer services and cable TV hookups and gas meters if they want gas. But just like the streets, those utilities were designed for many, many more homes than will actually ever end up in Red Mountain Ranch. If you've taken a look around, there's really no big open spaces left in Red Mountain Ranch to develop. And so this 1,636 homes is still hundreds of homes short of what is approved for Red Mountain Ranch by the City of Mesa. And the utilities are certainly designed to carry that capacity. Again, will this project create any changes to golf holes number 10 and number 12? And the answer is no. There's no plans to alter those holes. I've had calls from folks, especially who live along hole number 10, who've had a concern about is the cart path going to be relocated over to their side? Because right now along 10 there is no cart path in there. The answer is there's no plans to change anything about hole number 10 or hole number 12. Well, hole number 11, nobody lives next to. The only possible change would be the junior tee box that's way up front. That's the tee box I would use if I was playing. That tee box may get moved a little to the east. Other than that, the hole's fine and won't be redesigned or relaid out. Here's our anticipated schedule going forward. In the letter that was mailed out to you, the 16th of September is when we will have our public hearing with the Planning and Zoning Board. So hopefully you've got that letter and you're aware of it. The meeting is currently scheduled for 4 p.m. There'll be another smaller mailing that goes out from the city to notify people of that hearing, and there'll be a sign that goes up right at the front of the driving range that gives all the details of that public hearing. And anyone can attend that public hearing. Anyone has a right to speak or give comment at that public hearing. And so if you have an interest in that, that's certainly available to you. The next date of importance will be October 5th. That's to fulfill a state statute to introduce the ordinance. Now, that is not a public hearing. That's not where the council will be making a decision about whether or not they will or will not approve the project. It's simply an introduction of the ordinance, which is required by law. It has to be done 2 weeks before they make a formal vote. And so we're tentatively, and we don't control these dates, but this is what it looks like. We're tentatively looking at October 19th is when we would be in front of the City Council for a formal vote of approval or denial on the project. And that is a public hearing. Now, if you're not familiar with how the Planning and Zoning Board functions, they don't approve or deny the project. All they do is make a recommendation to the City Council. And then at that October 19th meeting is when the City Council will discuss the project in the public hearing, take comment, and then make a decision.